So I'm gonna make this short as possible this week. I'm doing a lot of yard cleanup, house cleanup, things like that, getting ready for the winter. Oh shit. We burned up the elbow that comes out of the back of the wood stove and goes up. I think it's just the elbow, so we're gonna get it serviced and replace that elbow. Here it is, September, almost October, and I don't even have a full cord of wood split yet, so that's a problem. So I'm gonna resolve that issue very soon. Gotta get the log splitter up and going. Probably gonna be having to replace the motor. It's a piece of homemade, home-built engineering. Looks like an old Model A axle that sits on. So I'm gonna sort that out. I'll sort that out as needed. Go from there. Then around the shop, good labor's hard to find. I've resolved myself. I'm going to get people that are green and bring them in. The shop's 4 years old. The business name, the whatever. My shop, my little garage behind my house, to the space we had in Johnson that wasn't really a whole lot bigger, to where we're at now that's workable. Realistically, it's going to fall under startup at this point. I spent 4 years stumbling around, learning the trade itself specific. I was green going into it. I just knew it was something I had to do. And I found myself at a position in life that I was unemployable, so I had to come up with some grand idea to move forward. Hand to mouth. That's what I'm sick of, and that's what is unforgivable about the situation right now. Being hand to mouth is unforgivable for what I do, what we put out. Right now we're moving forward with things. We got some cool projects for portfolio, so I'm gonna button that up and get some glossies printed off for a ring binder portfolio. Something people can touch and see and hold and know what's going on. I've got enough pictures of things. We've got some cool projects in the shop that are going out. Okay. And then, I'm never shocked at the depths and depravity of humankind. I tend to expect the worst across the board. And then you get those people that come in your life that give you a little faith in humanity back, that lend you a little faith in humanity, which is amazing. Which is completely the outpouring of support, just people, personalities, the what's starting to grow around the shop, what's starting to gather around the shop is really amazing to me right now. I can't hardly believe when I look around and see what's going on that it's actually coming together. So shit's coming together, albeit slowly, but it's coming together. I'm actually talking to a gentleman that's got a finance degree, and we're going to start getting the business aspect whipped into shape. The work isn't enough. There's not a want for work. We can do that. I've proven it. We can do it well, to a high level of quality. As high level quality, one step higher level quality than what is paid for, generally speaking. And I've gotten to a point that I can, with authority, command a certain level of respect and payment due. I'm good because I worked hard to be good. And we're getting better. We're at the level of good at this point. Or we'll be at the level of great. Give me a year with the 3 guys I've got, and maybe some outside help that seems to be showing up almost daily. The hidden guy behind the camera always, our buddy Jared. He's building that RV, that bus into an RV. You've seen the bus; it's outside being worked on currently. That bus will be there as long as it takes. Really, it could be days, months, years, and I don't care. Having Jerry around he's been one of the biggest godsends to me through this whole process. So Jeremy leaving, us moving, he's been able to prop me up on the bad days. What is this week? We're going into week 3 now with my health on the skate up. It used to be I'd swing a splitting wedge for 20 minutes and I was crippled for 3 days. And I'm sore today, but I split some wood. Been working on the floor in the shop, keeping things moving. So definitely health is something that we got to keep an eye on. I felt for months almost drunken depressed. I was in a drunken depression without being a drunk. It's unexplainable. I can't explain to you what I was going through. I didn't realize what I was going through. So with that, I'm finding a way to at least get more photos and those published out on the interwebs. I think that's where we're at. We're ready to make a next big step, and I think I found someone to give direction to that big step and push forward. Do what we need to, be what we need to, and move forward. If I can keep these steps of progression moving, we will move the shop again. Probably by this time next year. Who knows? Let's just keep that there. We're just going to set it out there to look at it and think about it. Because I really don't know if we're gonna move the shop or not, but we're definitely going to utilize the facilities we have to a better degree, to a higher degree. The one thing I'm working on wheedling out is these customers, non-paying customers. I have got with my nephew's project in there and him not doing anything with it, not coming in to help the shop. I've got like 4 projects that are basically non-paying customers. One, we have an understanding and an agreement, and we know what we're going to do. We're actually going to sit down. We're going to change direction with that 51 panel. So that one's okay. There's money in it. We're moving along. We're good there. The second one, I'm going to stitch the motherfucker together, shove it out the door, submit a bill, and just be done with it. Make it go away. It's a nightmare anyhow because of how things have gone by. At this point, if it's in the shop, its fair share of the overhead is $150 a month. If I'm not making that off of it, where are we? We're back to losing money. I'm not a greedy SOB, but I do want to be able to pay my bills, have some nice things. My guys pay their bills, earn an appreciable income to really get them out of the places they're at in life and move forward with their lives personally. Because if they can move forward with their lives personally and feel good about it, then professionally, they're going to do better, faster, more. It's all hand in hand. So that's the next goals. Let me get past this hump so we're not so strapped where I can relax and breathe, and then I can sit down in the computer. I can feel good about sitting down in the computer for a day and just cutting out footage. But that's been my grind. You know, we've got 2 littles at home all the time. My older 2 on Wednesdays and weekends. So keeping the house up is my priority when I get home. Spending time with the family is my priority when I get home. I reckon I get a computer and internet set up down at the shop, which will be coming shortly. It's got to be done. That's one of the next steps I need. Then editing and posting is going to be a lot simpler for me. We've rearranged a lot of things in the shop, so let me get a couple of these projects shoved out, and I want to do a walk around video and kind of show you what you guys, what we got going on, show you guys how I organize my wares. You know, I got to put together a little area in the corner just for polishing trim. We're not going to push that one. We're not aiming at that market, but we've got the equipment now. We've got a job. We did the job. We did it to a high level of quality, and now we got the equipment. So our projects we can put out very well, bring it to that next level of quality where the trim is up to par and everything like that. It's all pieces and parts. Pull a couple jobs to pay for the equipment you need to facilitate other needs. But that's it. I mean, that's our Sunday morning coffee. You folks have a good one. I'm going to go in here and, I don't know, make waffles or something. I'll talk to y'all later.